As long as there are people buying and selling game accounts, there's going to be somebody in the corner going, "Psst, come over here. I got this beautiful guide that will teach you how to do an account-to-account transfer without being the original owner. I'll give it to you for $20. Ooh. Well, save your $20 and get yourself a nice headset, because this thing's a piece of shit. And that information isn't worth $20, but it is valuable information, so I'm going to give it to you for free. Alright, before I give you this valuable information for free, we're going to talk about why you might even want to know it. The reason why you might want to know it is because you fit into one of two classes of people that would be buying a game account. The first class would be a buyer. Obviously, because you're buying an account. Duh. No. What I mean is a buyer. A regular person. Joe Blow down the road. You're buying a game account today. But you're a hardcore Joe, and you're going to drop $2,000 on that game account, and you want to know that there's pretty much no chance that the seller is ever going to be able to take that character back. Now you want to do an account-to-account transfer. The reason why you want to do an account-to-account transfer is it makes it more difficult for them to take it back, and it also gives you mutually assured destruction, or MAD, which I'll summarize as this way. Back in the Cold War era, the USA had nuclear missiles, and the USSR had nuclear missiles, and if either one sent some missiles over, well, then the other one was going to send some missiles over, and everybody was going to die. They called that MAD for short. And it's actually not such a bad deal if you happen to be buying a game account. Why? Well, because all you got to do is, well, okay, first of all, if you're doing an account-to-account transfer, the information for both of the game accounts has to be matching. And that means you can call up the game publisher and say, hey, guess what? I bought this game account. I did an account-to-account transfer with this character, and then the other guy called it back. Now, I want you to look at the information on this account. Notice that the name is the same. Ask him how I know his name, his address, his telephone number. And then ask him why he doesn't know his CD keys, and I do. And there's other things that are going to be really difficult to explain, and it's going to end with mutually assured destruction, because the person on the phone is going to go, ooh, well, I'm sorry, it's against our terms of service. You should have read that you cannot buy and sell game accounts. We don't allow it, so I'm going to go ban both of them now. Bye-bye. And what this does is it means that the seller, even if they successfully got the transfer reversed, well, they also have a banned account. They've gained absolutely nothing. It's better off to be legit. So that explains the benefit and the interest in getting an account-to-account transfer if you happen to be a buyer like Joe, who spends $2,000 on a game account. Now, if you happen to be a reseller, then you would be in the second class of people that might be interested in doing an account-to-account transfer without being the original owner. The interest that a account reseller would have would be, well, let's see. Let's use a scenario. Today, you're an account reseller. You do this professionally. You make all your money from it. Good money, too. Today's your lucky day because you just bought a game account that was owned by a really weird player. And 5% of game players are terminally weird. This is a fact. The reason why they're terminally weird is because they will start a character and they go all the way up to level 80 or whatever the maximum is. And they're like, well, yeah, it's kind of boring. I don't like raiding. I never raided in my life, so I'm going to start a new character. I'm gonna go all the way up. Oh shit! I maxed out again. I'm gonna have to start another character now, or else it's not even another character. Boop, and then I make another character. Boop, and they got like 8 characters that are level 1 billion. Well, that's worth a lot of money, but it's not worth a lot of money if it's all on one account, because most buyers are not terminally weird like that last player. Most people that play games, they go all the way up to level 80 and then they raid and they have a good time and it's cool and it's awesome, and you know what? They're only playing one character. They call that their main. And they don't give a shit about anything else. They just want to play their main and they want to kick ass. And they're willing to pay good money for that. But they're not willing to pay good money for a bunch of other characters that they don't care about and they're not going to play. So, you, as the smart and lucky account reseller that you are going to do some account-to-account transfers. However, you care about your customers, so you want to avoid the following scenario of having a ban wave where, 1,000 game accounts all got banned, and they were all your customers, and the reason why they all got banned is because, well, one of them, for whatever reason, got banned, but then the CSR, Customer Support Representative, took a look and went, wait a minute, wait a minute, holy shit! I'm gonna ban a lot of motherfuckers today! That's what happens because you use the same credit card for all of those account-to-account transfers. And so you want to avoid that. And the way to avoid that, now it's time for that secret. Now it's time for my $20. I'm accepting donations now. I need a new headset. Alright. Go down to Walmart. Go down to Walgreens. Go down to whatever mart. And get a Visa gift card. Now what's cool about Visa gift cards is there's no name on it. And so you can use your name or you can use the name of the previous owner, which is very preferential if you happen to be dealing with WoW EU accounts. Because if you're working with WoW EU accounts, then they're kind of touchy over there. I don't know what it is with them Europeans, but if there's ever a game account that's a WoW EU account, and suddenly in the billing history there's something that doesn't match, the name is not the same, they just kind of go, boop, okay, that one's done, and you're banned. You don't want to be banned. That's bad. So, WoW EU, be careful. That shit always needs to be exactly the same. Go out and get yourself that Visa gift card. Now, if you're buying a WoW US account or a game account with a publisher that doesn't check, such as WoW US, you can go ahead and use your own credit card. You're going to be fine. As long as the transaction flies through the system, you're cool. If you're a reseller, it's wise to use a Visa gift card, because otherwise you're going to have that scenario and you got a ban wave and you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. That's going to be bad for business. Well, kiddies, now you know. And that's why RPG Reseller is just fucking awesome, because I have the only account trade forum with me. Somebody who gives away all of these account reseller, professional, blah, 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 secrets, stuff that benefits you. And I didn't even ask for $20, but I am accepting donations tonight. I would like to have a new headset.